DoorDash Driver Mama. Andrea TV here from DoorDash Driver Mama, coming to you on Thursday, the 2nd. It is now 5:57 p.m. We have just arrived down on the avenue, and we're going to be working dinner/late night tonight. Let's see what we can do.
So it is now 6:05 p.m. and we have our first order. I mistakenly thought that I can choose what my first order was going to be, and I cannot because I'm at 70% acceptance rate. And in my area, you need to schedule, and you don't want to fall below 70. So we have 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs, $13.50, going 3.4 miles. It looks like it may be the same customer, and hopefully we might get an Uber in the same way. I was not going to accept it because one of the restaurants is very slow, but I don't have a choice, so let's go see if it's ready.
So it is 6:17. We have both otters. Otters, like the animal in the sea. No, orders in the car, and we are on our way to deliver. It's only 10 minutes away, so we should be back by 6:37, hopefully. 6:34, we have dropped off both orders, and we are on our way back to the avenue. It was handed to me. Both orders did go to the same customer, and the dog was barking, but it was an older dog, and it was wagging his tail, so I wasn't afraid. And the person came to the door. I guess it wasn't the person who ordered, and he came to the door saying, "Nobody's there." And then he was like, "Ooh," and he took the bags from me, but it was a big dude. He was a little bit above the door sill, so we are on our way back to see what we get next.
So we are back on the avenue. We waited a couple of minutes, but we have our next order, $7.50 with a plus sign, 2.3 miles. We are picking up some sushi. It's 13 items, but 5 of them are miso soup, 2 edamames, and then some rolls. So I don't know how much it'll go up, but hopefully it's ready. So it was not ready. It is 6:59. Now it's in the car, and we're on our way.
So that's $7.50 turned to $11.75. Thank you, Mrs. Customer. And we are on our way back, but we have to make a slight detour. We have a little contribution / susu / tone tin, I don't know what you call it from wherever you are, but a little collection group where we get together and we collect a certain amount every week. Everyone contributes, and today is the day by 8 o'clock, and it's 7:19. So let's stop at the bank. It is now 7:33 p.m. I did go to the grocery store and bought some bananas in order to take my cash back out and not have to pay the bank fee and the Crimson card fee. Yes, I have moved over to the Crimson card early instead of the Dash or Direct card. This one, the fee is $2 from Crimson when you take money out at a bank, and there is no charge-free banks. Like Allpoint is gone. You're going to pay $2 every time you use it to take cash out, which is a bummer. But if you go and do the grocery store / CVS or anywhere that offers you cash back, you can avoid those fees as long as you're not taking out a large amount at one time. So we took that money out. We are about to go to the bank and put it in my Bank of America to transfer, but we received an order. It is very light pink, so it's very slow. $4.50, 2.7 miles. I am sitting and waiting 10 minutes because that one salad item is not going to be ready. And in 10 minutes, I'm going to unassign and stay at 71% and go on to the bank.
7:45. We waited the 10 minutes, and we actually waited more than the 10 minutes because we was watching a video, Valuetainment, interesting channel. And in the meantime, we got an Uber Eats, $6.98 for 1.9 miles. Let's go get a different salad for someone who appreciates us.
So I dropped off the salad, and my GPS had the address of the DoorDash customer that I unassigned. So my Uber directions does not also talk while the regular GPS is. So I'm going the wrong way until I realize, wait a second, I'm not going in the right way. And right when I did that, the customer texted, "Are you coming?" I said, "Yes." Literally, I'm 2 minutes from their house. Didn't go far past the house, but I knew looking at their address, like, I should be here now. Then the lady, it was a man's name on the order, but the lady opens the door, takes the food, and slams it. So we'll see if we keep that keep that tip, because I was 2 minutes off from what she was watching on her phone because my GPS was messing up. But I'm on my way to get my daughter her peanut butter from yesterday because it is a regular day now and they are open. I like to make up songs or think about songs or whatever when I have something on my mind. So I said it's not too far from the Whole Foods. Let's go get some peanut butter. Peanut butter. I'll never remember that song again, but you might like it. Maybe not. We'll see.
Well, I made the mistake of turning on DoorDash while in Whole Foods and received an order for $9.50 for 15 miles. Of course, I declined, and the peanut butter, either it went up or I wasn't paying attention. It's $4.49, not $2.89. $2.89 has 2 grams of added sugar, and that's too much. But we're going. $8.39. It is dead out here. A bunch of bad Uber orders, like less than $10, 15, 18 miles. And we have our next bad DoorDash. $3.80 for 2.4. We're gonna go sit at the smoothie place, and it's not gonna be ready after 10 minutes, and we'll have to unassign. So we arrived to the smoothie place at 8:45. It was not, we weren't on the block. So we had to drive there. And I'm just thinking, who in their house, in the warm house, it's 37 degrees here. Oh, I want me a smoothie, acai berry boost, protein whey, ginger energy. I want to feel good for the night. And somebody's going to use their car to come bring it to me. Let me give them $1.05. $1.05 for their trouble in tips. I don't know. But if I do get another one on the way from either DoorDash or Uber Eats, I will take it. But no, I can't work for less than $5. I'll be back. And 8:48, we do have our next one. Uber Eats, $8.18, 0.6 miles. We are a block away from the store, so it picks up that we're there. So we're still waiting about 5 more minutes for the DoorDash in order to be able to unassign. But we won't lose the Uber, and they won't send us the message about head to the store, because essentially we're here. 9:20, just received our next order. $8, 1.1 miles. Did not take a screenshot because I was afraid it was going to leave my phone. It is dead man walking out here for orders, but we're on our way to get some tacos. 9:45, and we just got our next 3 orders. It was an Uber Match Radar, $11, 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs for 1.1 miles. I couldn't even take the screenshot. I didn't want to lose it because there's like 2 other people sitting on the block with me and nobody else, and I wanted to get that order. And as it was spinning, before I knew I had actually got it, I get a DoorDash, $6.75 plus, large order, 0.4 miles. So let's see if both of the Ubers are ready, because this restaurant actually closes at 9:30, but sometimes they stay late to clean up. And then the second pickup for Uber is pizza, and the DoorDash is tacos. All of it will be close, so we're gonna keep all 3. So the first pickup is done on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They're open till 10, yay me. Now let's go get or check on the DoorDash. Okay, so the 29 items is a little misleading. You know the little cups of salsa that you get? Well, they have 8 cups of each type of salsa, or 2 different types of salsa, 4 tacos, 4 sodas, and large chips. So the 29 items probably fits in 2 bags. So this is what the 29 items look like. 2 bags that I can hold in one hand, and the total came to $124. Let's go deliver and then get the second Uber Eats. So some time has passed. The DoorDash went up to $24.45. Thank you, Mr. Customer. It was a hotel drop-off, and we have to leave it at the lobby, so we love that. Then we dropped off the 2 Uber Eats. They were very close, and then we waited and waited and waited, and now we have our next 2. They seem to come at the same time. This is a DoorDash 525 going 1.4 miles, and it's a drop-off at the hospital. But this hospital has a food table that you can leave it. You don't have to wait for them to come down. And then Uber sent one, $6.11 for 1.1 miles, and we're gonna do both. 2 different stores, but a block from each other. 10:44, we have both orders dropped off, and we have our last order for the night. $10.12, 1-point-something miles on Uber Eats, and we're going to get some, they just ran that red light. Be careful out here. I'm not even sure what we're gonna get, but let's go get it.
All orders have been dropped off. We are going to have to wait the hour to get the final Uber Eats numbers because they have up to an hour to up or reduce the tip. But can you make a living off of DoorDash in 2025? It's still possible, but it is a little bit more difficult. And today, we worked from about 6 to 11. We made about $55 on DoorDash, and we'll see what the final Uber Eats numbers are. But you are going to have to put in work. I did see a couple of the full-time dashers when I was out, and they said the daytime was not good. So we are lucky to have a good night shift. This was only part-time today, but we'll be full-time tomorrow. And you're going to have to learn your market, find the best market with the best tippers, and learn how to play with the numbers and not take everything. Please don't. Hopefully this helps someone, and we'll see you on the next one. DoorDash driver, mama. DoorDash driver, mama. DoorDash driver, mama. DoorDash driver, mama.